Hey guys, and I know I keep switching backgrounds, but right now I am currently in the middle of switching bookshelves from two little ones to this tall one that you're now sitting on. So right now you're getting a lovely view of the back of my room. Sorry if the lighting's kind of odd from the window. I don't care at the moment. Today's video is going to be my favorite book characters, and usually I have a lot. This time I only have a total of like 6 or 7 books with my favorite characters, and then these aren't counting books that I've read from the library. These are just counting books that I've read recently. And yeah, recently meaning over time, and some of them more recent than others. So I'm just gonna shut up now and we're just gonna get into the video. Alright, so the first book that I have is Monument 14 by Emmy Laybourne, and my favorite character from here was Dean. Dean is the main character, and like I said in my last video, this is told from a guy's point of view or a teenage boy's point of view, and it's rare to find that. I loved Dean. I wouldn't mind if Dean chose to love me. He's obsessed with this girl called Astrid, and I liked her too, but I think the strongest character out of the whole book was Dean or his brother Alex. I think those two were like the strongest characters, but by far my favorite was Dean. Alright, the next book I had is probably one you've seen in my favorites video, and that is Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. And can we just talk about Katie for a second? Like, Katie/Erin, she is perfect. Like, I have never seen a stronger female lead in my entire life. Like, I know that's saying something because of the Hunger Games, but seriously, if you didn't know what this book's about, this book is about abuse. She got out of this abusive relationship, changed her name, and moved. And then she meets this guy and falls in love with him, and I think she's possibly the strongest character I've ever seen, and I love her. I admire her so much. Not many women would be able to get out of an abusive relationship like that, so I really do admire her for that. The next book I have is The Program by Suzanne Young, and my favorite character out of here by far had to be Lacey. And Lacey isn't really that big of a character in here. She is like closer to the end of the book, but she is just hilarious. She's very strong-willed, and if you read this book, strong-will isn't very heard of because, you know, their memories are wiped. And even for having her memory wiped, she's still really strong-willed, and I really like her. She's hilarious, and even though she's not that big of a character, I really did enjoy her character. The next book that I have is Agenda 21 by Harriet Park and Glenn Beck, and this, my favorite character had to be the main character, Emmeline. She had to give up her baby because basically the authorities, or the Republic, that's what it's called. The Republic raises the kids, like the government raises the kids basically, and so she really wants to meet her baby. And I can relate to that, even though my baby wasn't taken from me in a sense of that. I lost my baby, miscarriage, last August. So I can relate to her wanting to meet her baby and all that stuff. So basically I can really relate to her character, so I loved her character so much. Alright, and the next book that I have is Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling, and my favorite characters. I'm going to name my favorite characters out of here. Like, I'm going to count them all as one character. Draco Malfoy. Can we just talk about Draco Malfoy for a second? Like, he is beautiful. I don't even care that he's an arrogant git. I freaking love Draco. He's perfect. I also love Luna. She's so quirky and so fun and just so perfect. Like, Luna, I honestly like Luna better than I do Hermione, and that's saying something because my buddy's named Hermione. I love Hermione, but I really like Luna a whole hell of a lot better. And yeah, and I also love Fred and George. Like, seriously, Fred and George are my spirit animals. They are beautiful. Like, background is a picture that says the Weasley twins fucking approve, and I freaking love it. And oh my goodness, yes. So Draco, Luna, and the Weasley twins are my favorite characters from Harry Potter. Alright, the next book that I have is Night of the Twisters by Ivy Ruckman, and my favorite character would have to be the main one, Dan. Dan is just such, he's a 12-year-old boy, and he's very inspirational in a way that he's terrified of losing his family. That it's just, it's such a heartwarming, he's such a heartwarming character. I really don't know how else to describe him other than a heartwarming character, because he cares so much about his family, and he just wants to be accepted by his dad, and he wants to get on his dad's good side. And I think that closer to the end of the book, he really realizes that his dad's not out to get him like he thought he was in the beginning. And it's just, he's such a heartwarming character. He really, really is. Plus, he's hilarious. So, yeah. Alright, the next book that I have is Divergent by Veronica Roth. And my favorite character out of here would have to be Tobias, aka 4. I mean, please, can I have a 4? Like, can I please just... And it's not so much because he's the hot guy, it's just because he's mysterious, and I know that's not always good when it comes to guys, but I liked that he was just mysterious, and he was hard to figure out at first. And then when he started opening up, he was just this amazing guy, this amazingly strong guy, and he only got better in Insurgent. Let me tell you that right now. If you haven't read Insurgent yet, he only gets better. Alright, and the last book that I have is Fallen by Lauren Kate, and my favorite character out of here is not Lucy or Luce, it's not Daniel, it's Ariane or Arian or however, I think it's pronounced Arian, like, I don't know, I think that's how I heard her pronounce it, but for now, I'm just going to call her Ariane because that's easiest for me to pronounce. Ariane is freaking hilarious. She is another one of my spirit animals. She only gets funnier throughout the series, like, seriously, she is amazing, and I seriously want a best friend like Ariane. Like, can I please be Luce just for that reason? I can skip all of the past lives and Daniel and Cam drama. I want Ariane as my best friend. So yeah, that is all of my favorite book characters. This video was kind of random. I just didn't have any ideas for videos considering I just did my wrap up in TBR. I'm kind of out of ideas for videos right now. I might film a review on the program and or Monument 14 if you would like, considering I just recently read them. Or I can do a review on Unmatched by Ali Condi because I'm almost done with that book and I love it so far. So yeah, if you want a review on any of those, comment down below. And also comment down below and tell me who your favorite book characters are and all that good stuff. So yeah, everything will be linked down below as always, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!